What is your full name?
My name is Anna Shirley Miller.
Anna Shirley Miller. What was the date and year you were born? The date and year you were born.
Oh, the year I was born, 1930,
1930.
August the 4th.
August the 4th, 1930.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Where were you born?
Trenton, New Jersey.
Wonderful. What was your father's name?
His name was Donald.
Donald.
Malloch, Malloch. Yes.
Yes. And what was your mother's name?
Her name was Anna Gibbs, Gibbs.
Okay. How many siblings did you have?
How many siblings? Well, I had two sisters.
Two sisters. Wonderful. What was your fondest memory as a child? What was something that you really enjoyed doing, or something that you just really have a good memory from?
I enjoyed my family as a child. I was like, my grandmother raised me, and because my mother passed away kind of early.
Right.
And so that was a very fond memory of my grandmother. She liked to cook, and she had the kind of stove you had to keep throwing coal on, you know, and she'd stand there, and the old-fashioned way of cooking.
Yes, ma'am.
And then my mother, but unfortunately she didn't live very long. She had another baby, and it's just, didn't work out. So.
Right.
Anyway, yeah.
Do you remember your father was in the military, is that correct?
Yes, he was in the military, and he was also in the Navy. He was very much a Navy boy.
Navy man. Awesome.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, most of our family is military, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So you grew up, did you travel anywhere else as a child? Did you move anywhere else? How long did you stay in Trenton?
I stayed in Trenton, I guess, until I got married. Really.
Until you got married.
It was my home, and my blessed Aunt Alva took care of me,
Yes.
That was my mother's sister.
Mother's sister.
And I just thank God for my Aunt Alva, because without her, I don't know where I would have been,
Right.
So I'm very thankful that I had an Aunt Alva to raise me.
So you had been in New Jersey your whole life, and I just want to make sure if this is correct. You actually worked at Bell South or AT&T as a switchboard. Did you do that or no?
What are you talking about?
For phones. Did you work for the phone company?
Oh, the phone company? I worked for them, yes.
Did you?
As a Bell telephone operator.
A Bell.
Yes.
There it is. Yes.
Yes, I was and I enjoyed that. That was one of my favorite jobs, and very nice people there. And yes, I enjoyed that.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm. So you were doing all these things. So where did you actually meet Grandpa Miller?
Okay, this girl, I had a friend, and this girl and I decided to go, they had a dancing. I'm trying to think of the name of the building, but anyway, so we went to this building where they, young people went to dance.
Yes, ma'am. Was that in Trenton as well?
Trenton, New Jersey.
So Grandpa was in Trenton. That's how you met Grandpa? He was in Trenton?
This is where I met Grandpa. Yeah.
Okay.
You asked where I met him.
Yes, ma'am.
And yes, we both danced in our little, dancing thing in Trenton, New Jersey. He was he was like a cowboy to me, He was kind of from the south, and I was up there in the north.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I loved the way he was, and he had beautiful green eyes and, you know, just a very good-looking young man.
So he came over and asked you to dance? Is that
Yes,
how you
he
met?
did. Yes.
So he came over and asked
He
you to
came
dance?
over and said, "Would you like to dance?" And I said, "Well, I don't dance very well, but I'll try." Yeah. So he was very nice, yeah.
Okay, so once you got married, where did you move from that point? Because you were in Trenton, and then you got married.
Okay, after we...
How old were they when they met?
Oh, how old were you when you met? Sorry.
Oh boy, how old was I? About 25.
About 25.
Yeah.
And then once you met Grandpa, he danced, yes, for you to dance, and then you...
And then of course we went together for a while because he was in the Army at the time and he
Okay.
was stationed in that area. So of course he was one of these guys that drove the Army bus around
Yes, ma'am.
and did whatever the Army wanted, which was many, many things, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah, and a lot of times, like, I would hear him honk, honk, you know, he'd be out in the road honking. He was funny. But, you know, he was really a great guy, you know.
Yeah, so you met in New Jersey because he was stationed there, because he was
Trenton,
an
New
Army.
Jersey, yes.
He was an Army man, and then you got married, and then where did you go from that point?
Okay, from that point, he had to go to Germany
Right.
because they sent him overseas.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, of course, by that time, we had gotten married. We got married a little earlier than Aunt Alva approved of, but, you know, anyway, we got married. And so, anyway, he had to go overseas to Germany. And don't ask me the name of the city, I can't think of it right now.
No.
So, this is where he was stationed. And he wanted me to go over there. I had never even left, you know, my area. I was just a little country girl, you know. So anyway, he had it all set up, the things you need to, you know, the paperwork and stuff you need to travel.
Yes, ma'am.
So he had that for me. So Aunt Alva and all of us went, and I got on a boat to go to Germany.
On a boat.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was exciting.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
How long was the trip about?
Oh, it must have taken close to a week or maybe a little more. I just don't recall. But,
About a week. Yeah, that seems about right. I mean, completely, you know, going
yeah.
through the ocean. That makes sense.
And it was so interesting because when we almost got to Germany, they all grabbed my hand and they're all singing these German songs.
Oh my gosh!
And I didn't know German songs, but there I am standing there with them. But you know, I smiled and okay.
You're saying, I really don't know what you're saying, but yay for us!
Well, they thought I was one of them. They didn't know.
Yes, ma'am. So you got to Germany and you were there with Grandpa, and then
And I had, you know, oh, this is where most of my children were born.
right.
Yeah.
So you had Aunt Debbie or
Debbie
Deborah,
and yeah,
and then Dad,
Dad. Yeah, your
and
dad.
then Diana.
Diana, that was when I came back. We had to go to Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
This is where he was stationed.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Diana,
when we
Aunt-
came back, we went to Georgia, and this is where my kids went to school. And you know, they're very strict down there. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you had Diana and Donna. Were they born in Georgia?
Donna, no, she was born when I went back to Germany.
Okay, so you have.
She's my little German baby, you know.
Diana was born in Georgia.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we have Debbie, Charles, and Donna were
In
born in Germany,
Yes,
and then Diana
absolutely,
was
yes.
born in Georgia.
Okay. That's the way things work
Right,
out, you
right.
know.
So you were going through you know, all this moving and all these things, had these beautiful children. By the way, I saw pictures of when you were a young mother and you had all of the children.
Yeah.
So beautiful. So you had all those things, and then you came back to Sarah Vista when,
We came back,
or came to
okay,
Sarah
we
Vista.
lived around Trenton, New Jersey for a while.
Okay.
You know, when he had to go back and serve the country. Now, I can't think of the name of the city, but he had to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And then what brought you to Sarah Vista?
Well, this is when he came back.
Mm-hmm.
He was stationed, and we were stationed, they sent him over here.
Over here. Okay.
So here we are. You couldn't leave his family behind.
No, of course not. Of course
No,
not.
because, and it was, at that time, it was fun. I liked traveling, it was fun.
Now, I just wanted to go back to your mother and father.
Sure.
Your father was from Scotland, is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember the town where he was from?
No, I don't have any information, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. And then, do you remember how your parents met? How your mother and father met? Do you remember how they met?
Well, I just know they were young people and
Young people
just met each other. I think they had bikes and they used to like go on bike trips and stuff,
Yes.
Young people like to do that. and
Wonderful.
just travel
And then going forward now, so you've been here, you had a wonderful, wonderful husband that you dearly loved. And when you're looking back at this, and you're looking at your grandchildren and great-grandchildren, what is one thing that you want to be remembered for?
that I care very much for them. I want everyone to know that I care very much for them and wish the best, for all of them. And I just wish God's prayer for all of them.
Right. What about your legacy? What do you want people to remember about you?
Oh gosh. Well, just that I care about them.
That you're just a
I
caring-
care about.
Yes.
I'm very, very fond of family members.
Yes.
I love the family. I don't know a lot of people outside, but I love seeing a family, just like this week and everything, and really enjoy,
Yes.
seeing everybody.